Greetings nerds and welcome to the second session of my inaugural campaign in Dungeons & Dragons. There's just a very quick couple of notes before we start. Basically, we've got a new player with us this time, Bubba Hotep, who is playing a dwarf wizard who's going to quite literally drop in on the group. And secondly, I've decided to do this one just as a single video because it's, I don't know, it's a little bit more time consuming in terms of the rendering and the uploading, but also it then makes the channel look a little bit less cluttered with me putting out multiple parts of this. So I'm going to try doing it this way and we'll see how it works out. But if you particularly liked it being multiple parts, I don't know, I guess say so in the comments, but I doubt it's really going to make a difference to anybody. So without any further ado, let's get started.
Right, Bubba. You are...
I'm a dwarf and a wizard.
A dwarf and a wizard. Okie doke, view image. You know that? I'll do... copy image? No, not copy image. Fuck it, that'll do.
Sounds like my normal life. Fucking it'll do.
Right, what was that fucking...
Well, I mean, either, I mean, you've got a choice of either Gimli or, you know, Simon Honeydew from the Ogscast. You could always use his cartoony kind of avatar. Or just a picture of him. You know, that would work.
I did upload a picture of the dwarf into my bio and info.
That's exactly what I...
See, now, if you put the cast of Red Dwarf as your image, that would be metagaming to the ultimate.
30 years ago today, this app first came out.
Yeah. 13, no.
30, 30.
Yeah, I was going to say. Definitely, yeah. I suppose... I tried to make that joke last night. Some people, and they're like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, whoa. I was like, the only good dwarf is a red dwarf. And like, what? I just looked at them and shook my head and walked off. They had completely ruined the moment. Back on. Okie doke. So Bubba, you are a dwarf. You are a dwarf something. Let me check your
Mountain dwarf.
You are a mountain dwarf wizard at level 1. Sweet. Firebolt. Wow. Pretty decent rolls. Okie doke. Yeah, you did. 23. Fuck's sake. That's a pretty decent roll.
Yeah, I had some good rolls.
You did indeed. Okie doke, dwarf. Right, let's get a token onto the field. Ow.
Excuse the squeaking, sorry.
I
I probably should have muted before I moved the mic on.
Oh, I was about to say, it sounded like you needed to wax your floors a little bit there. Your chairs.
It sounded like a foghorn to me for a bit.
Well, he is on an island. What else is he going to do there?
I mean, you're not wrong, but I don't think this foghorn's on... What did you save? Oh, you saved on my other hard drive. Fantastic. In a folder where... The game drive ROM. Look for the one that's not. There we go. For the one that's not a zip folder. And we have this, and that will issue. Oh, son of a bitch. Oh, fuck. Nope. Delete. Map back. Up. Why are you so big?
It's the world's biggest dwarf.
I'm just guessing it. Well, you minimize it then. I see.
Go. Generic. No, this is. Oh, you are actually Daruman. Hamado, show nameplate, yes. Name. You're a wizard. And during your wizardly ways, you failed an experiment and you got teleported in time and space, and bam, you're here in this goblin hole.
We did wonder how Bubba was going to get introduced to us, so I guess that answers that question.
One way to do it. That's definitely one way
Actually
to do
going
it.
wrong is
So just
what happens.
we're just there resting after a fight, and suddenly a portal appears,
No,
and
no,
a very
no.
confused dwarf falls out of it.
Yes, you had found yourself a dimension gate portal scroll, and you rolled poorly trying to activate it, and yeah, it teleported you here, someplace,
What the hell?
possibly a different plane, and you find yourself next to what can only be described as a circus.
With fire!
The rest of you, hearing this puff and then a dwarf appearing out of thin air, you are, well, obviously surprised by a dwarf coming out of nowhere.
Goblin trickster!
Nelsol grunts and picks up the newcomer to bring him up to eye height and says, "Who the hell are you?"
What the fuck? Where am I? Who are you guys? What happened? What went wrong?
Wow.
I'm just standing there looking at him as confused as in, what?
Right. Fuck.
The better question is, who are you?
Can't you
Yep.
tell? I'm a dwarf, of course.
Nelsol sniffs him and says, doesn't smell like orc.
Male or female? You all look the same.
Dude, you can't just ask a dwarf that! Dude, that's incredibly rude. Wow.
Ask its age, not its sex.
Yeah.
So who's in charge here? And how? What? Where are we?
We're in a cave. What does it look like? A bar?
Okay.
Nelsol grunts and sets him back down again. Nelsol doesn't like grunting.
Did the dog just pick me up and sniff me?
Yes.
You're an observant one.
That's the first time that has happened this month.
Okay. So you've gotten to grips with your situation. You found a new dwarfy fellow, and you've just killed goblins in your last encounter. You failed to stop both floods from happening and knocking you back down the passageway twice. You failed to try and get up the passageway here because you're too fat,
Hey,
too
I'm a
heavy.
tabby. I'm
And
not fat, I'm a tabby.
you decided, in your ultimate wisdom, to leave the wolves chained up and not deal with them. So you have what you can see is stairs leading up to here, or you can decide to go over the bridge and try and get up to where you originally were going, up that steep slope.
Let's check the stairs out.
I just want to
I reckon.
I'll let Phil's bad man know that if he wants to, he can cover his bow, and it will stop the light, but light will still carry on.
I don't have anything to cover it with.
He is naked to the day he was hatched from his egg. As a tadpole.
Is that a tadpole?
No, he's a frog.
Go and touch him if you like. It's very friendly.
Nothing bad will happen, honest.
No, never. You see a
Alright,
big grin on the
I
cat's
want to
face.
walk over to the frog and shake his hand.
Like,
Greetings.
shake your hand.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
Roll
meet
a
you.
Constitution saving throw.
Whoops.
Yeah,
There's always one.
you're fine.
What are you talking about? There's no problem. He's a bit clammy, but he seems friendly enough.
Is that wait? Actually, is that right? Give him that. Fuck.
Yeah, it's a con save.
Yeah, I know it's a
and-
con save. But I can't remember what happens if he passes it.
Oh, it's like 11.
Yeah. That's not what I'm wanting. The module 12, yeah. Huh. Have they oh, they have. What son of a bitch. I'll be there, that's why. One rung above, there we go.
So we're investigating the stairs to the right first,
Hmm.
I think.
Yeah, you're fine, you don't get Steve, yeah. You're not poisoned, sweet. Okay, yes.
That would be a good introduction to the group.
Yes, there is.
Hello,
stairs going up
welcome.
there.
We're not going to hurt you. Here, be poisoned.
As you've killed goblins, quite noisily, you hear. Does anybody speak goblin?
Nope.
No.
No, I think we established this last time.
Okie doke. You hear some sort of grunts and groans and intelligible language up here. Clearly they are alerted to something that's going on. A loud water rushing down the tunnel, is something you can't really cover up.
Yep.
So, as you're sitting there talking and getting familiar with your new friend, you see two goblins appear coming down the steps.
Boat ready. Ding.
And yeah, we will. Yes, the roll initiative, everybody. Oh shit! I need to go get my dice. Sorry, dog. Didn't mean to sound on you. There we go.
Don't trip over the dog after having tripped over the cat.
The dog's easier to see because he's a massive light brown thing. The cat was a fucking bastard leaning in wait on the stairs in darkness.
So what does that tell you?
Need
Switch
like
your
a
lights.
bicycle, a flashing bicycle light on the cat, so you know where it is at all times.
Well, the cat has not been on the stairs for a while now, so
That was all part of the plan, lulling you into a false sense of security.
He's a bastard though, because he's one of those cats that wraps his around your legs when you're walking, so you automatically trip over him. Right, die. Come out
Well,
here.
we always knew cats were assassins.
Oh wow, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, go to the dice. So no, that's all I want there.
So Mr. Nelsol just has to roll initiative.
Oh, okay.
That one goes
Wait,
to
how do I do that again?
In the initiative little block there, just click on the word initiative, and it should bring up a die roll option. Upper middle of your character sheet.
Yep.
that and
Oh, wait.
Oh,
I didn't.
wow.
I sort this out last time. Getting that message.
The public roll or hidden roll. That's it, you fixed it. It's so you don't do the advantage roll every single time.
Okay.
You can switch off. I think you can switch off the part.
And
Oh, by the way, did we get Bubba's character's name?
I never got around to introducing my character's name. So, but my dwarf is called Darmun, Darmun.
Daman, okay. Oh, and I should probably say for the benefit of the recording, Gidzeki's character now actually has a name, because previously Gidzeki's cat was just called Gidzeki.
What's
It is
called?
now Yeniela.
Daniela. Okie doke. Oh, let's pull that one again. That'll do it.
Well, Nelsol glances down at the newcomer and grunts and says, guess you're with us now.
Well, it's better than dying, I guess.
Yeah, you're lucky this bow was ready for your ass.
Okie doke. Initiative. Mark.
10. No, yeah, 10.
Gidzeki.
22.
22. Okie doke. Bubba.
7.
7. Jedi.
11.
11. And Yiga.
8.
8. Okie doke. What's your dexterity, Gidzeki?
My dexterity is
Modifier.
17. 3.
3. Yeah, you go first. Top
All
of the
right.
round, and it's you to go.
So I'm gonna move up to that rock that's just above Nelsol there.
Okie doke. This one here.
Yes.
Righto. You move
And
up
then-
to that rock.
And then I'm gonna, since my bow's still out, I'm gonna shoot the northeast goblin.
This one.
Yes.
Okie doke. Shoot that goblin.
Survey says 16 for 4.
That hits for 4 damage as you bring back the arrow on your shovel. You fire this, and it fires well, and it strikes into the shoulder of the goblin. And he takes a step back and growls out in pain. There we
As
go.
he should.
Is that everything? You got a bonus action to use?
Nope. That's it.
Okie doke. The goblin that you just hit, it's his turn next, and he, not too happy about being shot, is going to move here, and he's going to pull out his shot bolt, and he's going to fire a shot at you.
Oh, damn it.
Don't
Duck,
forget,
dive, dodge, duck.
Don't
For
he has Shield of Faith on him.
No, I don't. Feels bad, does.
that's fine though, because that's a 12 to hit.
Oh, I don't know if you've
Which
moved it
doesn't
on
hit.
your end, but you haven't moved it on my end. It's not showing as you've moved
Gidzeki's
Gidzeki's
token.
character. The token.
This one here.
No, Gidzeki.
Oh yeah, he's not moved.
Down 1.
That one. Oh
Left,
yeah,
right
can
one.
you move your tokens?
No.
Nope.
Oh, haha. Give me a minute, let me fix that right now. Shit. You are... Shit, what's your name again, Gidzeki?
Yeniela. Yeniela.
There we go. Show nameplate. Go. Can you move him now?
Nope.
No?
This
Are you
is
on
the problem. I'm the cat.
Yes, if I move you...
Remember we had this problem?
Yeah. Can you see your cat? Is he gone?
No, he's gone.
Oh, the dynamic link. Why? Oh, why? Okay, yeah, I'll move it myself.
I nearly had it. My cursor's hovering and changing to like the movement icon. But I can't see the... Oh, there is.
Can't see him, so.
Can't see it. But I get all the stuff for it. There, I moved it.
You did move it, but you don't actually see your cat.
Correct. Because I'm so super stealthed.
Okay.
I'm so stealthy, I don't even show up on the board.
Wait there. If I do this, Did that show up?
Nope.
Don't. Okay. I'll have to fix this tomorrow.
Alright.
Later. Right. But yeah.
So just move me over to the right 1 block.
Yeah. That turn up there. There.
Okay, but he missed with a 12.
He missed with a 12. Okie doke. For fuck's sake. Right. That's him. And it's Goblin number 2 to go first, and he is going to rush up to Nelson. Yes, and he is going to pull out his scimitar and he's going to slash towards you. For doke. 19?
Okay. Well, my armor class is 19, so does that negate that?
That is a hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, and that is 4 points of slashing damage.
So, okay, that takes me down to 6, I guess.
Okie doke.
6 hit points.
Okay, it is now you to go.
Okay, right, this seems a good moment to use second wind.
Okie doke.
Or, well, actually, have we rested since I used this last time? I can't actually remember.
Yes, you would have rested.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, how on earth do I do this again?
If we go to Nelsol and if you click on,
Is it like a 1d10 or something? I have a vague memory.
Second one is it's a 1d10. So you just roll 1d10.
Oh.
Plus, I believe it's your Constitution modifier as well, and your level. Let me go quickly double check that. Player's Handbook. 1. Fighter. Second wind. Once per turn, 1d. Oh, so 1d10 plus your fighter, so you get 3 health back.
3, okay.
Yeah.
Ah, that wasn't too bad then. So I'm back
Okey
up to
doke.
9.
That would be your bonus action, so you have an action left.
Okay, well, I'm gonna swing at the guy in front of me with my warhammer.
Ooh, swing away.
Normal roll, I guess.
Oh yes, that definitely hits. And as you swing your mighty warhammer, you bring it down onto the chest of the goblin, and you knock him back about 5 feet. And he's not impressed at all. Oh yes, definitely. Okie doke. Was that two-handed or one-handed?
I think the warhammer's two-handed.
It can be used as both, but I will say that was two-handed. So there we go. Okay, it is Mark to go.
I like to move up and go below Nelsol,
There.
and I shall make an attack on the goblin.
Okie doke.
As
Swing your axe.
I shall make another small little prayer. The thunder, guide me once more again, and we send this evil from this world. Normal roll. Really?
As you swing your axe, you are blinded slightly by Field Bandsman's bow, and you whiff, and you just happen to go over the head of the goblin.
I'm just looking down at my mace. Why?
Your
I mean-
mace of despair.
Mace of Omniscient.
Yeah, it should be, shouldn't it?
Yeah, okie doke. Do you have anything else you wish to do?
No, not at that moment.
Okie doke. Mr. Froggo, it is you to go, Mr. Feels Bad Man.
I am going to mind thrust the closer goblin.
Okie doke, mind first that goblin. Okie doke. And he rolled a 10. So, yeah. Yep. That's 7 damage. Oh yeah, you is this goblin here? Or the goblin far away?
The closer one.
Yeah, you focus your mind energy on that goblin, and as you do, you see his eyes pop and blood comes
Again?
out, and he just falls backwards, dead.
I was in the spray zone that time. Jeez.
Not as bad, but yeah, there was a bit of blood spatter coming out with the eyes.
Nelsol grunts disapprovingly and brushes some of the eyeball juice off his armour.
Do you want to do anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Okie doke. Okie doke, Bubba, Mr. Dwarfin Wizard. It is you to go.
Radio. I start chanting mystical things and do shiny things with my hands, and Ray of Frost shoots out at the last goblin.
Okie doke. Ray of Frost. Ray of Frosting. Ray of Frost.
Ooh.
That most definitely, I believe it's. Yes, that. Yeah, you as you bring your hands out and this bluish energy shoots out of your hand, it impacts the goblin in the chest, and he just freezes solid as he'd been attacked, like liquid nitrogen had fallen onto him, and he is dead.
We shall name you Frozone.
Okay, doke.
Where's
You
my
are
super suit,
dead,
woman?
and you're dude. Okie doke. That is end of combat for the moment.
Do we hear any other noises?
There is other noises coming down from those steps, but
Like more goblin noises or something else?
roll a perception.
Perception.
Yeah. Roll me a perception check. You
I hear the water dripping 2 caves over.
you hear what appears to be. You hear growling.
Uh-oh.
Just one growling, but growling nonetheless, and something else.
Guys, there's something there that's making a loud growling noise.
Could it be
doesn't-
still chained dogs, maybe? Because I reckon that cave
Well,
links up with the back of the cave that the dogs are in.
Are you sure it's growling and not just somebody who's very, very hungry?
Most definitely growling.
yeah.
There's some snarling as well as some sort of language is being shouted down into the cavern, but you can't understand it.
I'll be ready, guys.
Uh,
I'll do a quick rummage of the 2 bodies here.
I'll have you know that Nelsol was a Boy Scout. He's always ready.
oh my. Okie doke, right. Yeah, so
Is it-
what do you do?
Like I said, I'm doing a quick pilfering of the bodies.
Oh,
What are you
okay.
doing?
Roll me an investigation.
Investigation.
I just remembered about this, so if you give. Where's that'll do. What was that? Did we win gold? We won gold. Sweet. Olympic.
Yeah, it's that on the.
Look. So that mean I get a gold coin? Yay!
And bronze.
You find 11 silver pieces.
11 copper pieces. That works.
Silver.
Silver.
Nice.
No.
That's a step up.
Yeah. Okie doke.
While they are checking the dead bodies,
Mhm.
I like to get my mirror out of my bag
Okay.
and use it. On this,
You want to try and look up the stairs?
yeah, but using the mirror.
So these stairs going up.
Yes.
Okay.
Roll me a stealth check.
Oh, great.
Um,
Stealth, where are you?
yeah.
Ting, 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 crack!
You clumsily make it towards the stairs. You fall over, your armor clangs about. It's not quiet.
If there's anybody there, surely know we're here.
His phone goes off and the ringtone's really loud.
Yeah.
Those wings keep flapping against each other. Toof, 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 toof.
I don't have wings just yet.
Okay.
The
Yeah.
stubs.
Pretty much. So, do you wish to see up there?
Well, I'd like to use my mirror.
Okay. Roll me perception check.
A deception check, did you say?
Perception. Perception.
Piece. That one there. Normal. Oh,
You don't really get the angle right, and you see rooms, you see a fire, and you see a wolf. But
as soon as I see the wolf, I like to just turn my neck and just look at the cat and smile.
I'm like, oh good, that can't be a good thing.
But you don't see anything else.
That's all. I'll let the rest of the party know. I'll go back and let them know what I've just seen.
Let's put you to. Okie doke. You go back to the party and you tell them what you see. Which will.
I've just seen a fire and a dog.
Yeah, you should be able to see it now.
A wolf.
Yeah, that'll be about right.
Okay. I'm not going first.
Just like to say the wolf did look rather hungry.
Was it bigger than the two, the three in the front?
I didn't really get a good look because I think I cracked my mirror.
Ah, you mean it wasn't the tripping over the stones that did it?
It could have been.
I need another one of these ones. Okie doke. Let's grab another one of these. Okay, what do you do?
Look around nervously. It's like, I ain't going first. No.
Who's got the most health?
Can I borrow that mirror?
Yeah, yes, you can. I should. Who wants the mirror?
Feels bad.
I should pass the mirror to Feels Bad.
Okay.
Okay. So, I want to sneak up to where Mark was, where he
Okay.
looked and
Yeah.
saw the wolf with the mirror, and then I'm gonna do mind thrust on the wolf.
Okay. Roll.
Oh boy.
Roll a stealth check just to get up there.
Oh boy. I've just got my bow ready. That's all I'm gonna say. As I watch these guys.
Yeah. Take. Yeah, you make it up there without too much noise. You think you get up there without being noticed?
And then I'm going to mind thrust him.
You're going to mind thrust the wolf. Okay, that mind thrusting the wolf. Here we go. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. That's intelligent. Okie doke. You mind thrust the wolf. The wolf howls out in pain as you give it a really bad migraine. And it looks about wondering where this pain came from. But as you do this, you hear a massive roar
Uh-oh.
as
Is this Nelsol's cousin coming to visit?
no, but as you hear this roar, you hear heavy thumps as a bugbear
Uh-oh.
pelts down the stairs.
I was kind of hoping for an owlbear, I'm not going to lie.
He needs his daily dose of owl murder.
I just hate owls so much.
Barn owls are the worst, aren't they? They just... Wow.
Nelsol never
It's
got
just
his,
all owls, really.
Nelsol never got his invitation to Hogwarts.
So yeah, all initiatives, everybody again. Oh, that's
Yes! Consistently low.
Oh,
I'm loving it.
Well, it's a good thing Ironsides
Another
going.
8.
Mark.
Do I know who I am?
Mark.
Yeah, you're blinded again by Nelson's bow. Nelson's Fieldband's bow. Gazeki initiative.
9.
Oh. Bubba initiative.
5.
Jedi.
18.
About Jigga.
8.
Oh, okay. The bugbear goes first.
What the heck is a bugbear, by the way?
A bugbear
Just lay the
is
scene for us.
a bugbear is a giant Goliath type creature. He's a big, mean, like a cross between. Trying to think. A bit like the Yetis from World of Warcraft. I think something like that.
That doesn't really help me much, but okay, it's going to mean something to somebody somewhere.
Yeah.
I expect. I'm just. The name just puts me in mind of like, well, the owl bear is literally a bear with an owl's head, so I'm picturing a bear with like bug eyes and antenna.
It's pretty much a bugbear is.
A
Actually,
goblinoid.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a bear that looks like it's been crossed with a bit of an orcish type deal. The big, the mean, the goblinoid, the evil. No, the evil here, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, Clog, the bugbear, gonna go first, and lucky for you, Jaeger, he does not spot you as he rushes out in his rage, but spots you guys, and he's going to run towards the cat. And he's going to...
He just wants to pet the kitty. With
yeah,
his-
and he's going to roll attack.
This could be bad because
What?
I'm hurting.
What weapon does he
Gentle
have?
pets,
Out of
please.
interest.
Gentle pets.
A Morningstar. So he's going to pull back his Morningstar, but in his rush to get towards you, he fumbles slightly, and as he swings his great one aside, it just passes over your head.
Phew.
Would Phil's Batman get attack on him as he went past him, or did he just surprise him?
It'll be more surprise getting past him. Yeah.
By the way, my tail bushes up like you've never seen a cat's tail bush up before.
This is the point, Kidseki, where you wrap yourself around his legs and hope for a
frustrated at the fact that
I missed the stairs.
He's going to roar out in anger, but he does nothing. So, Nelsol, it's you next.
Okay, well, straight off, Nelsol roars right back at him and steps up and aims for his head with his warhammer.
You swing that warhammer. That hits. That connects.
Ooh,
that
11 as well.
You swing your warhammer with gusto as you smack it straight into head of the bugbear, kind of knocking it for 6. He seems a bit dazed. He is not looking too pleased at all. Okie doke. It is now hearing this roar. The wolf will pelt out. Yep. And seeing the frog, because it's a pretty perceptive wolf, he is going to make a bite attack at you, Mr. Froggle.
Good doggy.
Just yeah. We'll do it. He's not impressed. He's looking a bit sore. He's not happy. He's not happy that he's got a massive headache. Yeah. And that is 20 to hit.
That hits.
Uh,
But he also has to make a Constitution saving throw.
He does indeed, and that is 4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
And you need to make a strength saving throw.
Okay.
That he rolled on that 20 for, so he's not poisoned.
Okay.
You are not knocked prone. So
I am strong frog.
You are a strong frog, and yeah, you have a frog. You have a wolf sitting in front of you. Okay, it is Kizeki to go first. Next, you see.
I'm gonna take a 5-foot step back. Will that draw?
Yes, that will
Attack.
incur attack of opportunity against you.
Okay, well then, dropping bow, drawing scimitar, and stabbing him with scimitar.
Okay, Doc, you pull out your scimitar and you make a swing at him.
Or rapier, I
Is it-
should say.
Is it any
Rapier.
advantage that the guy's facing me now rather than...
Well, I get if I hit, I do sneak attack damage.
Okay,
So
right.
Yeah. So yeah, roll your scimitar. You prick him with it.
yeah, I don't hit.
This bugbear being in your face, the smell of it puts you off, and you're trying not to be sick. But you whiff it, and yeah. So anything else you wish to do?
Nope.
Okay,
Pull out
Doc.
a bottle of deodorant and spritz it in his direction.
Froggo, it is you to go.
Actually, if I may,
Mhm.
I believe I'm allowed to try and stealth. Because I'm behind this rock here. I'm gonna try and hide behind the rock I'm at. So,
Okay. Yeah, go ahead. Stealth. Try and stealth. Try and hide.
it's a decent chance, depending on how much he's paying attention to me.
You appear to just disappear into the shadows. Okay. Feel bad, man. It is you to go. You have a
I-
frog, you have a wolf in your face.
I'm gonna do this. The second one, toppling shift.
Top lane shift. Bonus
For my
action.
bonus
Choose one
action.
creature you can see with a.
Yeah, so I'm gonna try
Okay.
to knock him over.
What? I'm guessing that uses your DC. Spell
Yes,
DC.
that's 11. Not great.
14.
Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna poison my dagger and try to stab him with my dagger.
Okie doke. Stab him with your dagger.
Never mind, I dropped my dagger.
Oh, that's in that one. Okie doke.
I'm done.
Java's last note to everything else.
Just like to say, while they're all fighting, I'm stood there with my holy book reading it because I don't know what's going on.
Roll me. I'll roll it. Give me that and that. Ooh. Okay. So that is.
Never mind. I couldn't do it.
You drop your weapon and it sinks into the ground. You have to use a bonus action to retrieve it.
Sure, that's fine.
Doke. It is now Bubba, Mr. Dwarven Wither. It is you to go.
Right, so in front of me I have an angry wolf and an angry bugbear.
Yeah, pretty much.
Righto. It's a glorious day to be alive.
Yes, indeed.
I think I'll do some magic chanting again and wave my hands, and a bolt of fire shoots off my hands towards the bugbear.
Okie doke. Fire
So I'm
your
not-
bolt.
So just a note, I'm not stealthed.
You're not stealthed.
No, he can see me. I can't stealth.
Fair enough. Your bolt of fire flies over the bugbear and whiffs into what's left of the water, sizzling out. Sadly, that did not hit.
Wow, even his odor defends against magic. Jeez.
Is there anything you want to do as a bonus action?
I kind of want to move away from this, so
Where do you want to move?
I can't really see the map, so I can't really tell.
Oh, can you not see the map? Joke. Can you not see the map?
Well, I can see some of the map, but not right where the fighting is going on right now.
You just have to move. You just have to move the slider bars around.
Yeah. Clear all
Maybe.
this away.
Oh, it's about the mist. I know.
You find us?
Right. Yeah, I can see you.
Okay. So where would you like to move?
Who's that next to me?
The one down to you is Mark, the paladin.
Cleric.
Yeah, cleric. There we go.
Right, I think I'll just step in behind.
The cat.
Yeah.
Okay. And there. Okay, Mark, it is you to go.
Oh, we're fighting.
We are fighting. Yes.
Oh, I put my book away. I'm going to use a cantrip, Sacred Flame.
Okie doke, Sacred Flame.
I forgot I had, but I'm not too sure if if I've got to make an attack roll or not.
No, I need to make a DC saving throw. Dexterity, okay. Mr. Bugbear. What? Okay, don't. He does not make that saving throw. That is a 14. Okay, doke. And that is 8 damage. Okay.
Do I put anything else on top of that?
Sacred Flame, I don't know. Sacred Flame, No. Make a dexterity saving throw, take 1d8 radiant damage. Gains no... Yes, so yeah. So yeah,
That'd be on the bugbear.
it is on the bugbear. Yes, indeed. He is not looking too happy. As you point your holy focus towards bugbear and speak out the cantrip, flame descends onto him and he shrieks out in pain as holy fire starts to burn him.
Nelsol recoils back as the stink of burning hair adds to the already pleasant odour.
Okay, do you wish to do anything else, Mark?
I'm just going to stay there and just smile because I've hit something.
Okay, at the top of the round, Clog, the bugbear, not too happy, he's not looking too happy either, is going to shriek out in pain and he is going to...
Don't hurt me! Don't hurt me!
He is going to swing his Morningstar towards Nelsol. Which, because he's on fire and in pain, he whiffs it over the head of Nelsol and just grunts and shrieks in agony and pain and anger, frustration that he just can't seem to hit anything. And yes, now...
Are you related to me?
Nelsol whispers, "Get good, noob."
Okay. So what are you going to do now, so?
Just try and finish him off, so another swing.
You will swing your mighty warhammer towards the bugbear. Sadly, as you swing, you just miss. He dodges out the way and as he wiggles about in agony.
So basically, he's just thrashing so much I can't quite hit him.
Yeah, pretty much. He thrashes about that much that you just whiff it. Okay, it is Mr. Wolf to go, and he is going to make another bite attack against you, Froggo. For 9, so he misses.
That's good.
And he's going to snarl at you in disbelief. And it is Gazeki to go next.
Alright, here goes my take with my rapier.
Yeah, I'm going to attack with your rapier. Okie doke.
Yeah,
Stab
my
away.
rapier. Why is it? There you go. Nope.
You can't seem to hit the mark with your rapier as it just bounces off its armor.
Yeah.
So yeah. Okay, so it is Froggo to go next.
I am going to try to mind thrust him again.
Okay, mind first of the wolf.
Seemed to work the first time.
Okay, doke. Sadly, the wolf just he's hardened his mind too much that you can't penetrate it, and
Well,
actually, wait there. Let me quickly check Wolfie stats. See what he. Oh, actually, no.
he's got a minus to intelligence modifier.
He does indeed. He's got a -4. That changes everything. You creep into his mind and you just see his eyes and head just expand as you hear this massive pop as his brain just explodes inside him, and it just the wolf just falls limp to the floor, dead.
Dude,
Uh,
you gotta stop doing that.
I'm gonna run over to the water and just jump in the water.
You leap into the water in celebration and cover yourself in what little was left of the water. Okay, Bubba, it is now you to go.
Right. My last round was so effective that I wanted to try something new. So I chant
Okay.
anew and wave my hand around, and a blue ray of cold shoots out from my hands towards the hobgoblin.
Okie doke. Fire your Freight of Frost at the bugbear. That hits the bugbear, and as it impacts onto the bugbear, you see the fur starting to frost up and crystallize. But still standing, but you put out the fire, at least. But he's starting to breathe heavily and he's not looking to be in the best of situations. Do you wish to do anything else?
Nah, I'm fine where I am.
Okay, doke. Mark, it is you to go.
I'm gonna look around at everybody and see if anybody requires a heal.
Does anybody require aid?
I kinda do,
The frog requires aid without
but
touching him.
I am also out of combat momentarily, so
I've
Yeah,
got,
I
I've
can't
got
get
9 of 13,
safe for
so I think
now.
I'm fine for the time being.
How low are you?
I'm gonna just listen and see if I can hear anything. Hear if I can hear anything. So.
We'll get to that later. Okay.
Uh-oh.
So yeah.
And-
What do you do?
I shall cast, as I was so successful last time, Sacred
Sacred
Flame.
Flame again. Okay, cast your Sacred Flame.
Oh, okay. We still got the bugbear. Never mind.
Yeah, the
On the
bugbear.
bugbearer.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was just asking about healing, and I'm like, okay, wait.
Dexterity. Yeah, he makes that with a 17. So the bugbear is still alive and kicking. The wolf is dead. But the wolf. Do you wish to do anything else with your bonus action there?
I can't. Nothing.
Okay, back to the top of the round, and the bugbear is still alive. He's a bit cold now, but thankfully it's not on fire, and he is going to make an attack against Nelsol again because he is going to get good.
Are my words going to come back to haunt me? I guess we'll see.
Not on this round, as rolls a natural 1, and
Does he drop his weapon?
We'll find out. As he goes to Xanathar's Lost Notes.
Okay, Duke.
which folder is Xanathar's Lost Notes?
Xanathar's Lost Note is in on the RPG one. It will be in.
Yeah, you go ahead and roll it. I'll find it. And
It's homebrew. I know it's homebrew. No, it's not. Basically, as the bugbear goes to swing his mace, he somehow gets tangled in his own armor, and he is classified as restrained. He's not having a good time at the moment. So
Nelsol grins under his breath, whispers, "Noob."
D&D. There we go. First
See,
card.
Nelsol, that's a clear example of what not to do in combat.
Right. RPG. There we go. This is where you'll find most of the third-party D&D stuff. And for Xanathar's Lost Notes to everything, it will be in the DM's Guild's Adept folder. So,
Thank you.
yeah, you're welcome. The bugbear is restrained and not too happy about the fact that he somehow got tangled in his own clothes. So, Nelsol, it is you to go.
Okay. This is probably a weird thought, but is there any way we can force him to surrender, or is it just to the death? I'm just wondering if we could get some information out of him before we splatter his brains out all over the floor.
You can offer him.
I mean, I'm assuming this is not just like this is an animal that we, or you know, a being that we could talk to potentially. It's not just like the dogs. Yes? No? Completely silly suggestion?
No. The bugbear is enraged, and yeah, he's not too happy with you guys. So you believe that if you were to restrain him, he wouldn't give up any information really. As Clark is, he's the leader. He is the leader of these goblins. It's Clark. Oh, yeah, he's not happy.
He's obviously a leader that can't fight.
That's what goblins are for, and you just killed his pet wolf, so he's really not happy with you guys. So,
oh, I guess I'll just attack him then. We'll just try and finish him off.
Okay. Oh, okie doke.
Yeah, that's not a hit, is it?
Actually, because he's restrained, you would get advantage on him.
Oh, right. Okay. Do I have to roll again then?
Yeah, roll again with advantage.
So, public roll, advantage.
Yes, indeed. And you smack him in as you whirl around your hammer in what could only be a side as a discus type swing. You smack the bugbear in the side of the head and it impacts, leaving this crater in the side of this massive head as the bugbear just goes limp and topples over. Clog is no more. End of combat.
Well,
Okay, now I'll listen for any sounds I don't hear there, to see if there's anything else howling or whatever.
Okay.
we're out of combat. While we're doing that, can I walk up to near where the feels bad man is, and I'm going to place on the floor a potion of healing.
Okay.
So I can get rid of that.
Okie doke. Right. So yeah. You have killed Clog and his wolf Ripper. And two goblins that were there helping protect whatever was up there in the cave.
Okay. So I'll search parties while listening for anything else.
You just have a thing for, you just like searching corpses, don't you?
So you're gonna search Clog and okay.
Well, in which case I'm gonna get some tasty wolf meat.
Investigation, I'm assuming.
Yeah, roll investigation. You roll a survival.
Okay.
Jedi.
I find my elbow.
I pick up my dagger that I dropped.
You don't really find much on Clog. You can attempt to try and get his morning star, but it's a big morning star, and you don't think you'd be able to carry it.
Nelsol, you want to carry this?
Sure.
Is it decent looking? It's probably worth money.
I could probably sell that.
It looks dented, old, rusted.
Okay, poor quality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He probably got it from like a ruin or something like that.
Somebody else want to search him? I couldn't find anything. And then was go search their camp area and make sure that the wolves aren't going to come running in behind us.
How much weight would this Morning Star take up? Because I could always just pick it up and then drop it later on.
Morning Star would be
I'll look it up.
probably the same weight as your Warhammer.
Which is that's only 2 apparently.
No.
Morning Star is Morning Star is 4 pounds.
4. Okay, that's actually twice the Warhammer. Yeah, I probably could carry that then.
Morning Star is 1d8. Yeah. I would have thought that was a 2-handed weapon, but it's not. It's a 1-handed weapon. I suppose he does have a shield. Okay.
How do I add this? Do I add this to my weapons thingamy or?
If you want to add it as a weapon, you can add it as a weapon. It would be a 1d8 piercing.
I'm keeping track of it as loot, so
Yeah, keep it at track.
Nelsol.
Yeah. We can sort that out in a bit.
Okay.
Basically, it'll just be the same as your Warhammer, but you can't wield it with 2 hands. Okay.
Well, what armor was he wearing? He said he had armor.
Hide armor.
Oh.
It's of what?
And it's singed.
Yeah, it's
Sticky.
like he's just roughly skinned deer and that, and just stitched it together
Hardened.
himself.
Yeah.
So
After I've dropped the
Mhm.
potion of healing off for Phil's bad man,
yeah.
can I make it slowly, gingerly walk up where they come from?
Yeah, you can indeed, and as you go up there, you will see
Yes.
a cave with all the supplies that were taken from
Various caravans, I'm sure.
taken supplies. Yes, you see. As you get closer to the supplies, you see a crest on most of the boxes. A blue lion.
Is it locked?
The chest.
Yeah.
No. Well, not the chest. The sacks,
But-
crates.
Yeah.
Roll an investigation check.
Right, could there be an actual coming up investigation? Let's see if it's
Picking
a
up my
one.
bow and walking over there.
But yeah, the
Oh, nice.
the crate supplies is a crest of blue lion. It's the symbol of the Lion Shield Coaster, a merchant company within Fandolin. And you think they would probably want this back. You have a wagon outside somewhere.
It wasn't carrying supplies in any case. Is it?
Well, I wouldn't
were,
feed
but,
anything anyway.
You think you can put the stores
stuff.
onto the transport on the wagon. You also find a chest that's unlocked.
I can't open it.
Do you want me to check?
It's
and
unless-
now we-
That's
You lot
unlocked.
all looting the body. I'm up here.
Okay, you will find in this chest 1,100 copper,
I'll leave that there.
32 gold,
I'll leave that there.
1,200 silver,
Jeez.
I'll leave that there.
1 moss agate, agate,
What?
A what?
What?
gemstone.
I'll take the gemstone.
The gemstone's worth about 10 gold. You'll also find 2 potions of healing.
I think it's agate, by the way, but I'm not sure.
Agate, that's one, yeah, that's it.
I'll take
2
the
potions of healing and a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes.
I'm I'm gonna take the jade.
So I see our
The jade.
cleric is a larcenous
The
person.
fog.
Mm.
I'm going to keep the potion of healing and the other jade, whatever it
There's
was.
2 potions of healing.
2 potions of heat.
I'm going to pick up the jade frog and return back to the group, and then place the jade frog next to the healing potion if he's not used it,
Okay,
and
dope.
just smile.
So-
I'm giving it to Phil's bad man.
As you return back towards the group, you see it's all clear, and there's loot and supplies up there. And as you pass Feel Bad's Bad, you place down the tiny jade statue of the frog with gold and little tiny golden eyes.
A gift.
Thank you. I will keep this in my backpack because I don't have any pockets.
It's small enough to fit into your back. Well, technically, it's small enough to fit into a pocket, but yeah, it'll be fine. That's worth about 40 gold.
I'll explain to the others that there's room full of supplies. There's a chest in there with lots of money. I've not touched it. I've only taken healing potions, a gem, and this frog. So I think I'm returning it to its owner,
You
but I'm not.
as you're also in there, you hear the faint echoes of the wolves downstairs coming up from what appears to be a niche in the western wall. And you surmise that is the passageway from in the back of the wolves.
I'm
Very
looking at it,
small
I'll be like,
passage that Nelsol can't get through.
Yeah.
you
Yes.
won't be able to get through that.
Yes. That is
What was the value of that mouse agate, by the way?
10 gold.
Okay.
10 gold. So in the chest was
So is
I've made a note of everything.
Yeah.
I've accounted for all of it.
Is all the money
Yeah.
just in like a single chest then?
Yeah, it's in a chest. You can take the chest and you can put it onto the wagon.
When we still have to walk to the wagon because it was quite a haul to get into here.
Yeah, you could probably
There'll be a few trips.
go back and cut your way back through.
Well, since that's apparently everything there, let's go across the bridge.
Do we need to take a short rest or anything?
Uh,
Ember needs. I don't know what short rest does actually.
short rest just lets you use your hit dice if everybody needs hit dice.
Hit dice?
Yeah, hit dice is each level you get a hit dice, which would be a 1d10 for you, and a short rest you can use that to gain health back, basically.
Oh right, okay. Oh, that would also, I think that would also reset second wind. So actually, a rest seems like a good idea.
Yes,
Okay.
it would reset second. Okay. So you have a short rest.
So how much healing do we get back then? Just our like one. If we're level 1, it's 1 hit point, or is it a roll of your hit dice?
It'll be hit dice. So you roll your hit dice.
Okay.
I also Nelson, you get about maybe 3 good usable wolf steaks.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
You gotta have a nice variety of meat. You can't just have one kind of meat.
I got all my hit points back.
Yes, you have all your hit points back. It'll be it'll be hit die plus your Constitution modifier.
If people didn't want to use the hit dice, I could give them potions of healing.
I mean, you get your hit dice back after a long rest anyway, so. It's
Wait, so
not
was it a 1d8 or a 1d10?
1d10 for you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm guessing that means I'm fully healed.
Pretty much. Yeah. So it'll
I'm
be
fully healed.
yeah. Okay. So after your short rest, what do you do?
Yeah, I think investigate the rest of the cave. Bridge to the
Yeah,
west.
because you still haven't found
Our
friend.
employer.
Yes, you still haven't found your employer.
Oh, I added the morning star, by the way. I don't know if you can quickly check if I've done that right.
Nelsol, Monster. That's right, yeah. 1d8 plus 4 plus Pearson. Yeah, that's right.
Okay. So could I like hold the warhammer one-handed in one hand and the morning star in the other hand? Is that allowed?
No, because
There are feats that would allow you to do it.
Okay.
but
yeah,
you don't have them yet.
Yeah. If you had the dual wielding feat, you would be able to do it because they're not classed as light weapons.
Yeah.
So if you had a dagger, you could basically hold your warhammer and then a dagger in your offhand.
Don't you have a shield already? So
While we're all together, I would like to ask the group: does anybody would like a potion of healing?
No. I keep forgetting I have a shield. I should remember that. I've not. I keep been, like blocking and things, and I've just
if
never.
nobody else wants it, the spare one, I'll take it.
The shield just just gives you a bonus to AC.
Oh, okay, right,
So
Who
who
wants one?
No,
Gizeki.
you don't have to actively
right.
Yeah, I
raise
give
it. And that.
I give Kinseki a potion of healing.
Better to have it spread around just in case.
I give Nelsol a potion of healing as well.
Okay. I just add that. I guess the inventory.
So potion of healing is 1d4 plus 4, if I remember correctly.
2d4 plus 2.
That's 2d4 plus 2.
Oh,
yeah.
does that also go in the attacks and spell casting?
No.
No?
Basically, when you use your potion of healing, you just roll 2d4, then add 2 onto it.
Can you use it as a bonus action, can't you?
It's a bonus action to drink it. It's an action to make someone drink it.
Yeah. So if you've got it on you, it's just a instead of me going over to you, and that's my whole thing.
Yeah. So, and you can use it to bring someone back from unconscious.
That's 2 of them.
Okay, so are you going to explore the rest of the cave? Yeah. Or are you just going to forget about your employer, take the loot, and go down to Fandolin?
No, we'll go looking for the boss.
Okie doke. So, who is going to cross the rickety bridge first?
I will.
You go. Okay.
No, Gizeki.
Gizeki. Okay, doke. You will go first. Let's close the curtain because I can't see my second screen because it's light outside.
Imagine that.
I want.
Dexterity?
You're fine. Yeah, you can. You walk over it. It's a bit wet with water, but slick. But you can walk it, and everyone will follow behind and random order of subscription. Here we go. Okay, so
I'm guessing in the meantime, while we were resting, we've brought Bubba up to speed on who we are and why we're here, kind of thing.
yeah, pretty much. You've had a friendly introduction.
And we all pointed and laughed at him for failing so badly with his portal spell.
Pretty much. It explains that he came from.
Citadel Atbar.
Yeah.
You're a little far from where you were.
Yeah, well, that was happening when magic goes wrong. Sometimes you end up unseen places.
And then I speak, and I say, "Well, welcome to the group in Dwarvish." To him, so I speak Dwarvish.
It's nice to hear another civilized tongue.
But you hear a lot of meow as I speak it, so.
Yeah, well, I'll take what I can get.
I'll quickly whisper to Phil's dad. I still don't know what sexy is. It is.
You never asked a dwarf what sex is.
Are you thinking of making a move here? I mean,
sometimes even dwarfs don't know who the mother is. No.
I'm leaving it at that.
So yeah, you walk forward.
Carefully poke your head around the corner.
Everyone roll a stealth check.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Can I say on the bridge, please, so I don't have to roll?
Oh, that's not bad actually.
Sure.
Okay, cool. No, I'll roll.
Okay. Did Beckett better? That's not bad. Yeah, that's So majority are pretty stealthy. The frog can't seem to be getting the Budweiser sung out his head.
You know, he's more like all those wet feet on the stones.
Yeah.
You're a bit too wet. You're a bit too long in the pool there. Okay. As you creep closer, you start to see down here a little bit, and into a cave where you will see goblins.
More
Goblins, yes. How many goblins? Really, no. Maybe, yeah. You won't know how many goblins, but you see one at least.
Okay.
Um,
Does it look like I'll draw the bow, and does it look like he's paying attention to the stuff or anything else like that?
Not really, no.
Alright, arrow to the back.
Arrow to the back. Okay, Doc. Since it is a sneak attack and they are surprised, you will get an advantage on the shot.
Yep.
That'd be
That's
one.
what I was counting on.
That'd be one dead goblin.
If he hits.
Yeah.
And I think an 18 will hit.
I do believe an 18 will most definitely hit.
For a total of 10.
And, monsters, how much health does a goblin have? Oh, yes, as the, yes, the arrow flies through as it sinks into the back of this goblin, who grunts out in pain and falls forward. He is dead. But you have this sense of feeling that whatever's in there knows that something is in the passage.
Yeah, I was guessing so. Knock another bow, not another arrow.
Okay, you don't hear any movement, but you hear voices, grunts. You can't understand that it's goblin.
Yeah.
And so, but they don't seem to be coming out to investigate.
Okay. Okay, I just killed the goblin. There's still more back there. I'm not going first. Nelsol, you're in the lead.
Nelsol rolls his eyes dramatically and steps forward.
Okay, you will step forward.
And then I'll follow up behind him with the bow ready.
Can I kind of try and sneak forward as far as possible?
You'll probably get to there, and let's see. Yeah, you'll probably see this. Yeah, you see more goblins, and you'll see some humanoid who is chained, bound, and a bit bloody.
I immediately gesture for Gizeki to shoot the hostage.
And I just shake my head side to side and go, no. As a mouth, no.
I saw it in a play once. Always shoot the hostage.
What?
What's going on up there? I can't see anything yet. You're all in the way.
I think it was called Speed, and it was like there was this carriage, and if it went less than 5 miles an hour, it would explode.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Are any of these people close enough for me to use aggression to rush up to them and take them by surprise. Well, I don't know if it'll be by surprise at this point, but
let's see. Yes, you can. I mean, you can quite easily rush up to them in the first place, without need of aggression. But yeah, you can rush up to this guy here or this guy here, or the hostage if you really wanted to end his miserable life.
No, I think we'll stick with killing the goblins.
Okay, you rush up to the goblins. As you rush up,
Roaring, of course.
Roaring.
Well, not very stealthy, but I think they will.
Oh!
Two more goblins.
Oh, hello. Friends.
And yeah, it's a whole goblin party.
I
will say this: everyone will be rushing up behind you.
Yep.
Yeah.
As I see Nelsol just
Oh
run,
crap!
Mm-hmm.
obviously I think he just charged in.
Yeah. So
I'm going to cast Bless.
Okay, bless.
It's I forgot what spells are.
Just have this
Bless.
vision of Nelson running in all confident and then suddenly realising, oh, but it's too late. The momentum carries him forward anyway.
So who are you blessing?
I'm obviously Nelsol.
Now, sir.
This
The
was a
cat.
good plan. This was a good plan.
Okay.
And the frog,
So Nelsol, the frog, and
the Tabaxi.
Baxi. So, whenever you roll to attack, you can add a 1d4 to your roll, your attack roll,
Okay.
Nice.
or saving throw, basically. Yeah, but
So
yeah,
basically, we have a better chance of hitting.
yes. So, just to remember, Mark, this is a concentration spell.
Yep, but it lasts
So
a minute.
so any damage you take, you'll have to roll a Constitution saving throw to to maintain Constitution. Okay.
I'm out of spells as well.
Because you rushed in and you did not spot these goblins, the one above you will take a attack of opportunity against you, just because you rushed into them. But you surprised them as much as they surprised you, and he attempts to hit you with scimitar, but it just passes over you, and so everyone roll initiation again.
Initiative.
Yeah, initiative. One, two, three.
Oh no! Oh no!
It's been a long day and Nils is tired from all the fighting.
He's forgot what he was doing.
No, he suddenly pulled up short and went, "Oh shit!"
Yeah.
Nelsol just had a brown trousers moment, I believe.
Oh man.
Is this the cartoon thing where he backpedals, but he still goes forward?
Okie doke. Mark.
Can I like trip over a
17.
rock and fall on one of the goblins or something?
Genseki.
20.
Okay. Bubba.
It's me? Right.
Yeah.
No. What's your initiative? 13.
Okay, 13. Nelson is a 1. And Yiga, your initiative is
20 as well.
20. Oh!
Zeki goes first because his dexterity is higher.
Goblin. Okay, yeah, it's. What's your dexterity?
17.
Modifier.
yeah. Oh, the 3.
Plus two.
Yours.
He's a 2.
Oh,
Yeah,
roll me another d20 here, Yiga. Just a d20 will do.
Okay.
there we go.
Nice.
Okay, doke. Right, Genseki, it is you to go.
Okay, I'm gonna. Can I get into that little half square just south of me?
Here.
Just the bottom. Okay. And then I'm going to shoot the goblin right next to this north of Nelsol.
This one here.
Yep.
Okay. You sling your arrow and you fire your arrow towards them.
And survey says, oh,
And
that's going to hurt.
20.
Oh, and
Uh,
for net of 12.
he's just dead. He's straight up dead.
Got your back.
You fire this bolt and it goes in through the ear, and comical look, it appears from the other side of his head, and he just crumples to the ground dead.
Damn it.
So basically what's happened is I've come around the corner of an island and found several destroyers waiting for me. But
Pretty much.
then the cruiser that's backing me up has just detonated one of them.
Yeah, pretty much. You are a battleship, and all these destroyers around you, and yes, a little cruiser has detonated one of these destroyer goblins. Okay, so because Gizeki rolled, because Yiga rolled a 1, it is goblin number 2 to go up, which is this fellow at the back.
Which goblin's dead?
One to the north.
Here, that one's dead.
Okay.
So this goblin here, and he is going to move here, and he is going to pick up his short bow, and he's going to fire an arrow down the shaft towards the frog.
Oh.
For 13.
What?
Does
Oh.
not hit.
I thought that was damage. I was about to say, jeez, poor guy.
So does not hit. Okay. Goblin, annoyed, slings his bow to the ground. Goblin number 4, who rolled a 20 as well, and rolled higher on the second 20, is going to go next, and it's going to be this one here in front of Nelsol, and he's going to attack Nelsol with his scimitar.
Okay.
And he is going to not hit, because that was a 2. And no matter how much his plus is to hit, a 2 is not going to hit. So
So even though I rolled 1 on initiative, it's not screwed
it's
me
not,
too much.
No. Luckily enough, you're not screwed that much. The goblin swings at you, but you surprise him rushing in, and he's still surprised. So he whiffs it completely and scrapes it across the ground, slightly blunting his new scimitar. Kiduk, Eager, it is you to go.
Okay, so I am sorry for the big block attacks, but I'm going to use a step of 12 paces. I'm going to use 1 side point.
Okay.
And I'm going to teleport right next to the hostage.
Oh, Kiduk.
So that should be 20 feet.
20 feet. About 15, yeah, I'll see that.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Up to 20 feet.
Yeah.
So I teleport right next to the hostage, and then is the hostage sitting down?
The hostage would be sitting down, yes.
And is the hostage like chained up or just tied up?
The hostage, Soda, would be.
Wow, that's a.
He is securely bound. So yeah, he is.
With rope?
Yeah, it'll be
Okay.
ropes.
I'm gonna use my action to try to cut him free with my dagger.
Okay. Roll to attack.
But I'm trying to cut him free, not kill him.
Roll to attack. You, that's fine. You cut open the rope freeing him. Second.
Is he completely free?
Yeah, he's completely free.
Okay. Can I also hand him my dagger? Or is that too much?
He would be too much, and you get when you get too close to him, you see that he is bloody. He's been beaten, he's been tormented, and he looks close to death.
Is it
Okay.
possible?
That's
Do you
fine.
have a potion you could give him, Jaeger?
No, it's too much for one turn.
Okay.
I'm done.
Okay. Okie doke. It is Mark to go next.
I take a nice slow walk up to the first. Is that a bed?
Yeah, it'll be a makeshift bed.
Walk to that.
Okay.
As I can do cantrips now. And
Okay.
Sacred Flame. Sorry.
On to what one?
I'm going to go for the top left goblin.
That one
Yeah.
here. Okie doke. Roll that. Nope. You, as you bring up your holy symbol again and speak out the cantrip for Sacred Flame, you see this holy flame descend and engulf the goblin. Okay, so he is. That one. So that'll be. You see as the fire starts to singe away here and that. Is that everything you wish to do?
Yeah, that's all I can do, unfortunately.
Okay, doke. It is. Funny enough, that goblin that you just set on fire, and he is going to.
Say hello to me.
Yeah, he's going to rush towards you. You've set him on fire. He's not too impressed with this. So he's going to draw his scimitar and he's going to make a slash attack against you. For, 23.
I think that might hit.
I'll pick that one. For 5 points of slashing damage.
Ouch.
He's set on fire. He's not impressed. But that is the end of his turn. Bubba, it is now you to go.
Right, I want to move down so I'm besides the little poor little guy that got stabbed right now, and I want to cast a sleep, but I want to target it so that it hits the three goblins.
So you want to hit it here.
Yeah, the problem is that it hits everybody within 20 feet.
20 feet?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Isn't that basically almost everybody?
Yeah, everyone's going to go to sleep if they don't make this dexterity saving throw. What's the saving throw for it?
1 second, I'll just cast it.
Yeah, you cast it and we'll see what happens.
Cast it as far back so it doesn't affect some of us.
It affects 26 hit points.
Whoa! Actually, click on the sleep spell itself. It'll show it all its text in here.
I'll see where I sleep. Right now. Sleep. Sleep spell. Sends creatures to magical slumber. Roll 5d8. Okay. Okay, so 26.
Yep.
Okay.
And it doesn't even seem like there's a saving throw.
2, 3, 26. Okay, that. Okay, so what's everyone's current hit points at the moment?
8.
I'm on 5.
Okay.
13.
13. Okay, so this okie doke. This goblin here is he's asleep. Mark's asleep. And goblin in front of Jedi is asleep. And the two goblins next to Jedi are asleep. Everyone else is fine.
By the way, Bless is now dropped because I'm asleep.
Yes, you're asleep.
So, which ones are awake and which are any of the goblins awake?
This goblin here is awake.
Okay.
But the rest of the goblins are asleep. Same with Mark.
So Mark's the only one of us that's asleep.
Yeah.
I'm guessing the hostage is knocked out as well.
Yes, the hostage will be asleep as well. So, they won't be. They'll be asleep until someone wakes them up. Or, they take damage.
Running in the fields with unicorns, looking at rainbows in the sky.
And Nelsol's asleep as well, Sid?
No, Nelsol is not asleep.
Oh, good. She'll actually get a turn still.
Good thing about this is that now Nelsol has some easy targets to bash in.
Yes, true. Is that everything you want to do, Bubba?
That's about it. What I can do for this turn.
Goblin here, noticing that his friends are asleep, he rushes down the stairs, and he is going to make a attack against Nelsol with his scimitar.
Okay.
Which doesn't hit at all. He stumbles as he rushes down the stairs, and you manage to pull up your shield in time and deflect his blow, pretty much. But it's now you, Nelsol, to go.
Hooray!
You watch as these goblins just fall asleep to the ground in front of you, and this other goblin whiffs his attack as you block it away.
He's thinking, I am so great, they just fall down at my feet.
Do I have to do something specific to make it a two-handed rather than a one-handed with the Warhammer?
Not really, you just...
I think one's a 1d8 and one's a 1d10, if I'm looking at it right.
Well, do you have a shield or not?
He does.
Do I have to make it a one-handed if I'm also wielding the shield?
If you're building your shield, yeah, it has to be a one-handed.
Okay, I guess it's a one-handed then.
Okay. So you're gonna... Who are you going to swing your
Well, the guy that's still awake, the one guy that's still awake, we'll take care of him.
That definitely, most definitely hits. Okay. That most definitely... wait a second.
I talk in my sleep, by the way. I just like... Keep the noise down, I'm counting unicorns.
As long as that's the only thing you're doing to unicorns.
Did we see...
He's dreaming of hamster unicorns.
Yeah.
Did we pick a fighting style for you? Did we pick a fighting style?
I think he took defense, didn't he?
Yes, he would have chainmail plus a shield, which would be
17? 18?
I guess, I don't know. This is...
let's see, chainmail is 16, shield is +2, so so you did take defense. Okie doke, so yeah, you swing your Warhammer at the dude, and it impacts him, and you hear the loud crack of bones as it impacts into the goblin, and he's not looking too healthy right now. He's looking the worse for wear. Okay, back to the top of the round for Kizeki.
The standing one next to Nelsol gets an arrow.
Okay, you notch that arrow and you release it.
And pray. With the 17 hit?
That most definitely hits as the arrow sinks into the goblin.
For 11.
The goblin careers off the stairs and just falls dead. He is no longer a goblin. A live goblin, anyway.
So, now the question is, do we tie up the rest of them, or do we just, like, dispatch them in their sleep?
I'd say let's not kill them in their sleep. I agree with you. Let's see what information we can get from them.
Maybe we can make these ones talk more successfully than the ones outside when we
if they can speak a language we can understand. So I believe that's Sildar that we unreleased there.
Can I feed the hostage a healing potion and try to wake him up?
Yes, you do.
So are we technically still in combat now, or as they're asleep, are we just free
you're
to...
Still in combat, because I have to maintain my concentration to keep them asleep.
Okay.
If I drop the spell, they wake up.
Yeah.
Okay, so...
And the spell lasts 1 minute.
So we'll do a quick tie-up on them.
Okay, so we're going to tie them up quickly then.
Okay. You tie them up quickly.
Yeah, I wasn't the hog tying champion for a reason. Okay.
Oh, look at those hippos. Beautiful.
Well, I'll kick Mark awake.
Okay. You go over to Mark and you kick him in the
As
side.
I'm tying the guy up. Hey, shut up! Damn it!
Is there a fire
Do you mind?
nearby?
Was that a lovely dream then?
You snore.
Yeah. It happens.
Okay.
So what happened here then?
I'm going to start a fire and start cooking some horse steak for our friend here.
Well, let's talk to him first. Don't assume that needs food and everything else.
Yeah, let's get him he seems like he needs a health potion or something. Let's get him a potion
I
and
already
wake
gave
him
him
up
one.
and see if we can get some information out of him. And
Is he
then we can-
unconscious or alive?
He is alive, and after drinking the potion, he comes back a lot around.
Hello, fine sir.
Hello there. Thank you for rescuing me. I am Silder, Hail Winter.
Do you know where Gundren is?
I met Gundren in Neverwinter, but I don't know where Gundren is now.
Weren't you traveling with him?
Yes, I was, but they appear to have taken. But we were separated by Clark. So I don't know where Gundren is.
Yeah. Well, we'll have to find out from these guys. Oops.
I'm just looking over to see what clothes he's got on and everything. That's why I want investigation.
For what? Zelda, he's wearing. His clothes have been tattered. You know, they were once fine traveller clothes, but you know, the repeated beatings and what looks like knife slashes and all that, they're tattered basically.
This
yeah,
is human.
he's human.
And Nelsol grunts and asks, how long have you been here then? How long since you were taken?
3 or 4 days.
Oh, wow.
We weren't too that far ahead of you when we set off. Ooh. We hoped.
I mean, we can guess they got ambushed in the same spot where we got ambushed, so we don't really need to.
Yeah, pretty much. He tells you that that Gundren and his 2 other brothers, the Rock Seekers, Fardin and Nundro, had located an entrance to the long lost Wave Echo Cave, which is the site of the mines of Vanderlove Act. And that Zelda, understanding Goblin, had found out that the Black Spider sent word that the dwarf was to be brought to him. He didn't know who or what the Black Spider is. Gundren had a map to show the secret location of Wave Echo Cave, but the goblins took it when they captured him, and Zelda believes that Clark had sent the map and the dwarf, Gundren, to Chief of the Cragmaws at Cragmaw Castle.
Joy.
Do we know where that is, or are we going to need him to lead us to it?
No, he does not know where it is, but he basically says someone in Fandlin might know where it is.
Okay. Anyone else got any questions for this guy?
Also, Zelda's contact in Fandlin is a human wizard named Ironor Albert. The wizard. Yes.
So that seems like our next step is travelling there. Okay, let's wake up the goblin captives then.
And I'll search the dead ones. See if I can reclaim any arrows.
Okay, so Nelsol gives them each a whack over the side of the head with the handle of his warhammer to wake them up. Nice and gentle.
Okay. What's your investigation for Bubba? Oh no, Gazeki.
Just to search the bodies in the area for loot and such. And get my arrows back.
You see that there is another, what appears to be a smaller chest.
In the back area here behind the frog? Where?
Yeah.
I'll check it for traps. Seems a strange place for...
Roll me,
I'm just grilling some steaks for everyone.
No, investigation.
Damn it. Oof.
It's locked, but you don't appear to see any form of traps on it.
Okay. Well, okay, guys, I'm gonna open this up. If everybody good? Pretty good? Okay, no answer. I'll pop it open, use my thieves' tools.
Okay.
And I break the lockpick.
You snap your lockpick inside the lock.
How sturdy is this? Can I just like rip the lid off with raw strength? Can I make like an athletics check and just bash this thing open?
Yeah, you could try.
Okay, so Nelsol grunts, steps past, and makes to rip the lid off.
Oh, jeez! Yeah.
As you pick up the chest, you grab hold of the lid and you pretty much one hand rip the lid off. But as you do, you scatter the contents around the cave.
Uh-oh.
I'm just smiling to myself when I see this happen.
Contents of... What are the contents?
Oh, hey guys, it's full of nitroglycerin.
There's, you see, copper, silver pieces, gold.
Okay.
But you'd have to go around and pick them all up to see how much that was there.
It's shiny. I do it.
Okay, as you spend a good half hour scouring the cave.
They're talking to the goblins while I'm doing that.
Spend a good half hour scouring the cave and you find 1,400 copper pieces.
What?
40 gold pieces. And 913 silver.
Dun, 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 dun.
And-
This is all being split equally between us, right? Right?
I'm keeping track. Yes, yes.
And you find one onyx crystal worth 50 gold.
So other than the wolves in the cave, I think we've cleared everything else out.
Yes, you have cleared this. This is the last room in the cave.
We've still got 3 golems alive, though.
Yes,
So what do we do about those goblins now that they're
Well-
still alive?
I would suggest asking the gentleman that we saved what he wishes to do with them.
Well, I've got either intimidation or persuasion available. And I'm hoping the sight of me just casually ripping the lid off a chest might have slightly sharpened their minds.
But what are we going to ask them?
Just for any extra information, I guess.
Where the castle is, maybe? What do
Yeah,
they know about
well-
the castle?
So how are you going to?
Do any of them speak common of any sort? Is part of the
Yeah, they
question.
speak Common. They can speak Common, yes. Naturally. How are you going to question them?
I'll leave. I'm searching for coin. I'm shiny stuff. It's like a laser dot for me.
So yeah, how are you going to question these goblins?
I don't know. Would it be a persuasion or an intimidation if I say, tell us something useful and we might let you live?
Could be both. Depends on how you want to do it. In what tone of voice,
I'm gonna try persuasion actually, rather than intimidation. Shall I roll for that then?
Roll a persuasion check.
We don't get any advantage or anything for them being
No.
tied up, or I don't know.
Yeah. You as you sit there, you make a compelling argument. It's like, do they want to live? And as you they question and they tell you the location of Craigmore Castle. Yeah, they tell you where Craigmore Castle is, so you know where it is now. But that's all they're willing to tell.
So what is that? Does that imply they might know more? Maybe.
That's all these goblins know.
Okay.
About where Craigmore Castle is.
I suppose they are only the underlings, and we did kill the guy that would have maybe known more.
Yeah. Yeah, you have a feeling that you did kill the leaders of the goblins. So yeah. Were you checking the bodies as well, Gazeki?
Yes.
On one of the goblins, you will find a pouch,
Okay.
which will contain 3 gold teeth.
3 gold teeth.
You will also find Selder's gear,
Okay.
alongside Goldrin's Rockseeker's gear as well.
Okay. I'll give Sildar his gear and we'll hold on to.
So what do you want to do with the goblins now that you've interrogated them?
I suggest to the party that we should leave that decision up to the bloke who we rescued, because he was their prisoner. It's only right and fair if he decides their fate.
I have a quick question. Are those Sildar's gold teeth?
No, they are just gold teeth.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm assuming if melted down, they have a intrinsic value.
They're worth about a gold piece each.
Okay.
So yeah. So you're leaving the fate up to Zelda.
Yes.
Well, as he gives Zelda back his gear, he will walk up to each one of them, and you'll slit their throats.
Nice.
Okay.
Nelsol just kind of shrugs. Doesn't really care.
So, don't piss off the guy.
He will, and he will, he tells you that he wishes to continue on to Phandalin, and he asks if you're willing to escort him.
I mean, we know where the castle is now directly, but I still think it might be a good idea to go there.
Yeah.
I think, yeah, we get this gentleman back to...
Because we've got these chests of money we could maybe try and find the owner of, and we've also picked up some money we can spend ourselves. And...
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to leave the goods here and let people know where it is, or are we going to try and take it back ourselves?
Oh, we'll take it all with us.
I think
He said
so.
we can get all the Blue Lion Company, or sorry, the Lion. Did I have it? Lion Shield Trading Company from Phandalin's gear into the wagon as well, so we should be able to carry the gold.
Okay, so you spend about a couple hours cutting your way through the.
Well, first, before that, what are we going to do with the 3 wolves that are still chained?
We could set them free.
Yeah, we've seen how that works. They just go and breed, and then they become a big hunting pack, and then they just destroy everything. No.
But is it their fault that this nature's... Is it their fault they're chained?
Yeah, it's fine. If they don't attack us, they can go. So you can go ahead and cut them loose. I'm not going to do it. They like cats.
Or we could just leave them.
I'm almost surprised that Jaeger isn't suggesting, just mind thrusting them, because he just seems to enjoy mind thrusting things so much.
I mean, you do have a high mortality rate with that mind thrust.
Only against enemies who attacked back.
True. I mean, you have literally blown the heads off at least 4 people in this cabin. So, yeah, you spend the next 4 or 5 hours cutting your way back to the your oxen and your cart, and you lead them through here, and you pack the rest of the stuff on. You pack the gold, the money, any gear that you wish to take.
I'm going to try, when we walk past the dogs, I'm just going to try an animal handling and see if I can get them calm so I can release them.
Okay, you want to... Okay. What did you need?
15.
Yes, you calm the wolves, and you take off the chains, and they just rush off into the woods.
I smile, say a small little prayer to myself, and carry on.
Okay, that is. So so you spend the next however long, and you guys have finished, and so you return back onto the main road where you were going, and you spend a good. There we go. Everyone should be back
on the road.
Can you see you guys again?
Yes.
Yes.
Can't click on any of them.
You can't click on any of them. Why can you not click on any of them?
Wait, maybe.
Oh, wait, I can.
Move.
Okay, fine.
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Do you know that really annoys me? The fact that in the cave you couldn't see them on this map screen for me, but never mind. Right, so you.
Maybe you have to remove them from this map and then add them into the other map.
I'll try that next time. You as you walk up, you walk over and you spend the next 2-3 hours walking to Fandolin. And as you get into Fandolin, Fandolin, here we go. You arrive in Fandolin from the north here. So you arrive here. And can this works? Token 1. That's really big. Put that down, and that will be you.
Well, while you're sorting that out,
You can have a
We could-
10-minute break.
I'll be, sorry.
Yeah, 5-minute break. You can have a 5-minute break while I sort this out.
Oh, I was gonna talk to the gentleman. Which I forgot the name of.
Zelda.
Yeah. Well, obviously, like with coming here, just lay out the town, best places to stay,
He will.
and all that type of stuff.
I think
He
this
will
is a good time for a break either way.
Yeah. Well, we'll have a break and we'll come back and I'll get back in. And,
Okay.
Well, I have to say it's serious and more interesting to be around you than sitting around reading books all day long.
Oh.
Although
Well,
reading books has its own charm.
hey, you never know. It sounds like we could be going somewhere where you could find interesting books.
I'm all for reading interesting and rare books. As a matter of fact, I was thinking about turning the word to expand my rare book collection.
Well, I think we can induct you, and especially with your help in the last parts of showing up and then beating down, unless anybody else opposes him being a part of our little group and to go find our boss who still owes us money.
I hate when people owe me money.
I'll be right back.
So, what's everybody's plan for a foul Vandalin?
For the city we're in, I mean, or...
Get drunk. Go to the inn. Get drunk.
I'm thinking in myself, but I would like to visit a church as well.
I think we should go to the Lion Shield place that we picked the stuff up. I think we should go there first.
Well, we can split up and everything.
I suppose so.
Because I would like to. But I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to go straight to an inn. Get a room, and then I want to go and I just want to do a prayer to my God, just to bless and all that stuff, and then I'll come and find you, I suppose.
So there's actually seems to be a church. There's a shrine.
The Shrine of Luck. What is that place? Just look it up.
I'm just gonna sleep in a horse trough somewhere. Or a bathtub full of water.
So, Mr.
So-
Frog, you need to sleep in water or something?
Each day I have to be in water for 1 hour, or I'm going to take a point of exhaustion.
Well then, I certainly hope we never get another magical mishap at end up in a desert or something like that. That would be pretty bad.
Yeah, I forgot to loot the last couple of goblins for water
I
skin.
did a whole bunch of searching. Well, you're carrying, my count, 4 or 5 already.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
and don't forget,
prepared.
those are pretty heavy in and of themselves.
How
As long as there's a chance to fill them up before we go to Desert Adventure, I'll be okay.
See, but you see, you're asking the wrong question there. We have a cleric here who could probably, or a mage who could create food and water. Aha.
Don't have that learned.
Ah,
I
Not
think it's
yet.
a higher spell as well.
Yeah. But
cleric.
as long as I have water skins to carry the water,
Well, we're in jungles right at the moment. We're not going anywhere near a desert anytime soon, I think.
Well, you never know, Mr. or Mrs. Dwarf over there.
Create food and water is a 3rd level conjuration spell. You can create 30 gallons of water.
I'm back. Look. Yes.
Yeah,
Oh, you can just use conjure
So I'll be
water.
doing that soon.
Okay.
So I'm making our loot splitting idea here for the group to look at and consider.
I don't know. That seems fine to me.
I'm not going to bother with the money side of things.
Really? So you just want items in?
I've got the items I picked up. I'm not a money oriented. Money's not my thing.
Well, no. This is more this is what you're owed. What you do with money, we don't care. Afterwards,
I'll let that be taken care of by somebody else.
Okay, so you're donating your money to the party. Understood. You'll
I
take
do the same with mine because frogs have no value for money.
Except you have the jade statue. He has the moss agate.
It's a cool trinket.
Okay.
I'll take trinkets and shiny other stuff. But
Mark, did you want that onyx crystal then? Maybe.
I don't know what it is. No idea.
It's a black crystal.
Well, it's black, so probably no.
Wasn't it worth like 50 gold?
It was worth.
Yeah, but to me it's dark, isn't it? It's black, and I'm not going to be interested in that.
Okay, so we'll have that there.
Nelsol just wants cold hard cash.
That's fine. So let me do some calculations here, and I'll let you each know what your earnings are.
Okie doke. As you get back into the the village or town of Fandolin, Zelda will happily thank you for escorting him, and he said that you'll find him in the Stonehill Inn, and that he will pay for your escort duties when he in the next couple of days when he gets some money. So he disappears. He leaves you. So you can find him in the Stone Hill Inn. Right. Yeah.
Well, I think first we should go and drop off the stuff that we found in the cave and see if there's any reward for that, and then we can figure out what kind of money we have from there.
And the stuff we were taking as well, wasn't it?
Yes. So you will.
I can't remember who it was.
Well, it's the guy that's being held at the Cragmore Castle.
You will.
The guy with the exclamation mark over his head.
You have your biggest. You have your original cargo for Brathian's provisions, and you will also have the Lion Shield supplies as well. So you will find. Let's move everyone out of the way. You will find Brathian provisions right here.
Okay.
So you can go in there. It's the biggest trading post in Fandolin. You will find most of the stuff you'll find, yeah.
And so that's the guy that contracted us to bring the stuff here, right?
It is indeed.
And scenes only Jaeger, Mark, myself, and Pointy were originally, so we get that initial one, right? Or how are you handling Bubba?
So as you go into, so are you all going to Brathian's provisions?
We'll stop there.
Yeah. Okay. As you go in, you are greeted by where is your name? Elmar Barfen. And he, as you walk in, he says, "Welcome to my store." And he stands behind the counter with his, thumbs and behind his braces. He's a plump man, bit cheery looking. But yeah. What can I do for you, kind sirs?
Nelsol grunts and says, "Bought supplies."
Ah, you must be supplies from Gundren. Ah, that's good. We have been waiting for these supplies.
Well, start bringing them. Where do you want them unloaded?
He just tells you to bring them into the shop. Yeah.
Do we keep the horse and cart?
Sadly, no. The horse and cart are part of the cargo base.
Well, can we let them know we still have some other fishes?
Yeah, that's fine. As long as you return the cart before you leave, we'll be fine with this. Pretty much. So yes.
So how much pay are we getting for this?
Well, as your contract said, you will be getting 10 gold pieces each.
10 each, okay.
So that's 760 60 gold.
Okay. So including cats, everybody's get their 10. Now, apparently some people want to just give all their money into the party funds.
I'll take money from stuff like this, but when we out venturing and stuff, I will not take money.
Okay. I'm just going to make a note. Everybody got 10 gold pieces. Then that's left work out the splitting.
I didn't spend any of mine during character creation, so I've got 20 now.
Nice.
Because I didn't realise I had gold pieces to spend in character creation.
Yeah, gold pieces just for other stuff.
Would this guy be interested in buying the not very good Morning Star I picked up, or would I be better off at the smithy? Given that it is not very quality.
Let's put it this way. It's not just the Morning Star. I have a tally of 16 or odd short sword scimitars of per quality and 16 short swords of per...
He will pretty much say, no, we don't deal in stuff like that. For that, you probably want the Lion Shield coaster.
Okay.
Which is our next stop.
Mm.
Oh, by the way, whose wagon was this?
This was Gundren's wagon.
Okay. So it's not. We shouldn't just get rid of it or hand it off to someone too quickly.
Well, you give it. It was Gundren's, but it was for this place.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
What I'm just saying is it does belong. Does he work for this place, and therefore the?
It was a contract for Gundren, and he basically subcontracted out, and but the wagon will belong to
Gundren. Okay.
Barfen, basically. No.
Oh, Barfen.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So
the wagon was part of the lines.
Okay. Do you mind if we just use the wagon for a few more hours?
No, that's fine.
I'll bring it right back
at the end of the day.
Yep. Unless he wants to offer us a better rate on gear.
I mean, you could attempt to buy the wagon if you wanted.
No, I'm just saying, no, on the Lion Company stuff. You're not interested in any of this, the salvage we found, right?
Oh, no. We would never look to buy stuff from that.
Okay, just checking.
No. It's about taken aback.
Nelsol rolls his eyes. Have we explained to him about Gundren being kidnapped and that? Because I presume they were expecting him to show up here as well at some point.
Yes. He's saddened by the news that Gundren has been taken, and he considered Gundren a friend, and someone make a history check.
History? What's just that?
That's intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay.
History, that sounds like something I might know something about.
There we go. We'll let the mage.
You give them the information, like what you found out in the cave and all that have happened to him and stuff like that. So he mentions that the other two Rock Seeker brothers, Nundro and Fardun, are camped somewhere outside town. He hasn't, but he's not seen them in 10 days, and he expects of us to come back soon to resupply.
Okay, so they weren't with.
No, they weren't with Gundren. I'm guessing
Okay.
they came first to establish, and Gundren was coming bringing supplies. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to suggest to the party. I really need to go and pray. But I'm going to I'm going to go to the inn first, get a room, and then I'm going to. I suppose a shrine of luck. I suppose. I can do that on my own, sort of thing.
Okay.
So just if you want to make a note, out of the cash that we have right now, except for Mark and Jaeger, everybody else gets 60 gold pieces.
Okay, so everyone add 60 gold pieces to your tally.
That takes me up to 80. Nice. The coins actually have weight. Okay, I like that.
Yeah.
What's the party fund at?
That's what I'm getting to right now.
Okay.
So. I kind of rounded things down a bit.
So is this right? So we have been paid. So do we
paid,
still
yeah.
want to go and rescue what's his face? Or do we feel beholden to do that, or could we maybe see if there's a little bit of extra reward in it, or do we think he might just reward us for rescuing him anyway?
I mean, Elmar won't reward you from rescuing Gundren, but Gundren might. And if they're going to reopen the lost mines, then wow, there could be a lot of money or gold down there. It's legendary, these mines, and how abundant of materials that were down there.
Well, Nelsol always likes the sound of money. That's why he's here to begin with. So.
Okay. While you're at the shop, does anybody want to buy anything?
What kind of stuff is for sale?
Well, the shopkeeper rubs his hand together. Well, we have a wide range of stuff. Potions, rope, provisions, stuff like that. What do you want? What do you need?
I've used the crossbow once or twice. I presume that uses up arrows.
Pretty much. But you go and get your bolts back after everything.
Okay.
I'm not going to really stickler for ammunition.
Okay.
Right. I'm not going to say, oh, that's it. You shoot your crossbow with what? Not loaded a bow. I don't care about that really. I just assume that every time you fire your crossbow, you go back and get it.
Well, I didn't take the one that went from ear to ear. I just left that there. It's just like, nope, not gonna touch.
You would have taken some arrows off the goblins anyway to bring yourself back up to full complement.
Yeah.
I honestly can't think of anything that Nelsol might want to. I don't know. We could use the party funds to buy maybe another couple of potions, but we've got what, 6 or 5?
2.
Or 2.
I've got 2
Two
myself.
potions.
Okay. Oh well, in which case we
What-
might want to use.
So I brought out of the
Potion.
two that we found, one went to Mark, one I'm carrying. So
I seem to have one as well. I got given.
Yeah,
one.
I started with 3 potions of
There you
healing.
go. So yeah,
So I used one. I gave one to
give one to.
I picked up the other 2 and I gave one to yourself. So I'm left with 2 and whatever's left.
Okay, so what?
So, out of party funds, because I'm assuming Jaeger is going to give all his loose cash, even the 10 gold. Are you taking the earnings, Jaeger, or are you holding on to those?
You can have it as well.
Okay. Then we have 101 gold pieces, an onyx crystal worth 50 gold pieces, 2 healing potions being held, 6 silver, 9 copper.
Okay.
Will he buy the crystal off us?
You show it to him and he looks at it. It's like, this is a very nice onyx. I'll take this for about 30 gold.
Can I use a persuasion to haggle?
Yeah, go ahead. Make a persuasion.
Survey says
32 gold.
we'll take it.
Okay, 32 gold.
It's 143 gold pieces.
Okay, doke.
133.
I mean, I guess if we just buy some potions in return, and so everybody's got like 1 on them or something. I don't.
Okay.
I can't remember how much potions cost.
50
Potion?
gold pieces.
Healing potion should normally cost 50 gold.
50.
Yeah, they're quite expensive.
Okay, we don't want to. We don't want to buy loads then. That would.
Yeah, that's why I priced them out so that total party gold. So it went into the party, took that off. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
Okay.
Did my funky economics, whatever. Voodoonomics.
Works out
Creative
alright.
accounting.
By the way, I kept the gold teeth.
Fair enough.
They seemed interesting.
Okay, so are you done with in Baraffin's provisions? Or do
Yep.
you wish to buy anything else?
So we're not getting
We-
any
we
extra
may be
potions
back.
then.
Oh,
I'm
I'm going to ask. Can I? Before I leave,
well. We can always come back, right? We don't have to do all
Yeah,
our
you can come back, yeah.
I'm going to speak to a gentleman. I'm like, I don't suppose you have got cups and saucers and a kettle
Kettle,
and cups and saucers,
no,
a coffee
we've
kit or a tea kit.
got a mess kit. And he has a look around and no, we've got a mess kit, we've got a nice pan pot. This iron pot that could be used as a kettle for boiling water, I guess.
But it's the cups and saucers I need as well.
No saucers. How many cups we have?
Oh well, no problem. I'll turn around and just walk out.
Okay. Okay.
By the way, of that 133 gold pieces, 50 is in escrow to Mark, unless if you really need something, and then 45 is in escrow to you. So,
Look.
So what did you say? I didn't quite catch that.
so basically, because if you really need something, you get first dibs on the party gold up to the number that you put into the party fund. Is how it's going to work. If you donate into the, I know that's not how you kind of wanted to do it, but that's how it's going to be.
Yeah, but if I'm buying anything, I would generally buy it from
With
what
your
I
money.
got on me.
Okay.
I want my cups and sauces so I can stand there when I'm old and run, just drink coffee.
I mean, yeah, a flask.
That's going to be my thing. Oh, that's one. Just drinking my coffee. Oh well. Didn't have anything at the pump.
Actually, wait a minute.
Nelsol starts tapping his foot impatiently.
So,
Alright, so I'm walking towards the inn.
okay. You walk towards the inn.
Or are we going to the Blue Lion, or the Lion Shield Company?
Well, the
Coster?
rest of us can go there.
Yeah. Well, you'll deal with. Yeah, we'll go to the Lion Shield first.
I am going to the inn with.
Oh, you're gonna go over. Okay, we'll yeah. Okay, we'll deal with that in a minute. Yeah. So you're going to the Lion Shield Coster, which is Firefox.
So who's going to the inn?
Yeah, who is going to then and who's going to Lion Shield Coster?
I'm going to the inn.
So Mark and Froggle.
I am going to the inn as well, but I'm just gonna sit outside in the horse trough.
Okay, you are currently bathing in the horse trough. The horses don't seem to be too impressed with
I don't care what
a
horses
frog.
think.
Isn't this going to like make the water poisonous and then kill the horses?
No.
No.
I think it's a good way to make
As long
yourself
as the-
popular with the townfolk.
As long as the horses don't try to eat me.
Yeah, if the horses don't touch him, he'll be fine. So yeah, you guys are okay.
So
Oh.
what are the other two doing?
Well, we're gonna go to the Lion Shield Coster and negotiate for a finder's fee.
Yes.
Maybe they have some more information about that Craigmore Castle too.
Maybe they might know something.
Might do, yeah.
We'll probably want to wrap this session up soon. By the way, we're getting
Yeah.
5 PM.
Yes, definitely. We'll do this, and yeah. So you guys walk over to to Lion Shield Coster, and as you walk in, you will see a human.
So it's
Women.
still going to be with the cart.
Yes, you bring you leave the oxen over, and as you go in, you see this woman, this human woman, Leanne Greywind. She is the master of this shop, and as you walk in, she asks what you want, and she tells you that she has some fine weapons and armor for sale.
Nelsol grins and says, "So do we, kinda."
And we came across some of your stuff.
Oh, that's good. As she comes outside to investigate the loot,
cart.
she's happy at the fact that you found her stuff, and she explains that this is the missing caravan that was meant to show up 2 or 3 weeks ago and never did. So you explain to her the goblins and bullshit, and she is impressed, and she offers you a reward of 50 gold pieces.
Nice.
Okay.
And she will also promise to help you in any way she can.
Well, we've got some fine weapons that we found.
Weapons,
Okay.
you see. Bring them in. We'll have a look.
Well, if she's not watching me, I do the air quotes. Fine weapons.
As she looks through the scimitars, short bows, she says, "There's goblin crap."
But you can repurpose the metal, right? Melt it down.
I'll give her.
We'll throw the Morning Star in with this as well.
2 silver for the lot.
Fine.
That probably sounds fair enough.
Yeah.
Okay, 2 silver for the lot. Okie doke. Is that everything you want to do with Lion Coasters? Does anybody want to buy new weapons, new armor?
So everybody gets an extra 6 gold pieces except for Mark and Jaeger.
Okay.
Unless Mark, well, they're not here with us, so.
Oh, we're not there.
What was I gonna say? Is it possible to like get one's weapons buffed at the smithy, or is it just a matter of you buy better weapons?
I
don't know how this works in D&D.
It depends. Sometimes you could possibly get a bit of smithy. Sometimes you'll have to buy better weapons. There isn't a smithy that I see.
There's one on the map.
Right there is a smithy. Do you know what I was looking for? I was like, I don't see it. I remember seeing a smithy, but I don't see it now. Yeah, you could probably. It might be able to do something if they're a good smithy. You'd have to ask.
Well, okay, I'll look around the shop and see if there's something that's nicer than my big old warhammer.
Roll me an investigation check.
Okay.
You see some okay quality weapons and gears, but nothing that appears to be better than your warhammer as it is.
Okay, what about would it be possible to get an upgraded shield? Or get a better shield that will give me better armor class?
Shield, you see, shields that you have is probably better than what they've got.
Okay.
Armor wise, they do have better armor, but this will be stuff like plate armor and plate, splint, stuff like that.
So that would be better than chainmail.
Yeah.
But I'm going to guess heavier as well.
Yes.
Yeah. A little bit heavy, yeah.
Okay, Nelsol points at one of the suits or chest plates or whatever and says, how much?
Oh, that's a fine example. Is she goes over to it and buffs it. It's like, this would cost you about 250 gold for this splint armor.
Okay, maybe a little outside my range at the moment.
Oh,
that made my tea go down the wrong way.
Well, it's what armor are you looking at instead?
splint.
Do you take trade-ins on chainmail?
I mean, he looks at the chainmail that Nelsol has. Though. It's like, that's some fine quality chainmail, but I would only really bring the price down to about 200 gold.
Yeah, that's definitely outside my range.
Well,
I've got
party
86.
All party members in approval. We have a quorum here, and we could get a majority vote.
I'm not there.
Bubba. Well, Bubba's there.
I don't mind if he needs better armor to protect my ass. I don't mind.
I mean,
better than Nelson getting hit than me.
Let's get him over 21, guys.
So, as you all pull together what little coin you have, you hand over this shapely pile of copper gold and silver and literally the shirt off of Nelson's
What?
back.
But wait. But Nelson has to throw in like out of that 200, at least 50.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say 70 of my 86.
Yeah,
Okay.
he puts in a decent amount, and as you all sit there and you thumb through your pockets and you dump it onto the thing, and he takes, and now you're a proud owner of one lovely splint armor.
Right, how do I... So I'm going to remove the chainmail. How do I add the splint armor, and will that automatically update my armor class, or do I have to...
It should do, but...
Okay, so we could do that. Let's do that at the end here.
Yeah.
And then I'll walk you through it.
Okay. So, is that everybody else done? Do you want to find anything else?
Anybody have a hand crossbow available?
You mean like a light crossbow?
No, a hand crossbow.
No, okay.
I mean, if you're asking...
I'm asking the weapons, whatever, yeah.
A hand crossbow. We do have a hand crossbow. She goes into the back and she comes out with 2 or 3, like a little selection of hand crossbows. She slides them onto the table. They're nice little wooden things. One of them's a metal. Very handy.
I'll use my best appraisal eye to say, which one feel around.
Okay.
Just whichever one. Let's do one of the wooden ones.
Okay.
And then I'll put my short bow on the table and say, my decent looking short bow, how much do you give me for this then, as part of this purchase?
Well, she had a look at the short bow. The short bow's nice. I could give you 20 gold for the short bow. The hand crossbow would cost you maybe another 30 gold top of that.
Done.
Okay, you now have 1 hand crossbow.
There we go.
Its range is 30 to 120.
Yep. I just wanted a light weapon so I could, in theory, have a light crossbow in one hand and a sword in the other.
Don't forget to trade in all of your arrows for.
Oh yeah, no, I'm assuming we do arrow trade in this.
Yeah. You get some lovely little crossbow with some bolts to it. Okay, is that everything for the Lion Shield's coster?
Yep.
No coffee or anything? Okay. As you come out and you return and you go to the Stonehill Inn, you all meet up and you go in and you order yourself rooms. Yeah, they have 2 or 3 rooms available. One with a big nice bath that can be easily filled with water. And
I was going to do. I was going to go stone in, order 2 rooms, one for myself and one for Phil's bad man, and then slide 2 gold to the bartender for it. Regardless, just like 2 rooms. Need a bath filling for my friend.
So Jaeger could have had a nice bath instead of splashing around in the horse trough.
Well, I was waiting for him. I was waiting to come to the stage so we could have our little bit. So I could say, like, basically, I slide 2 gold to the barkeeper, 2 rooms, one for my friend, and a bath pre-filled. Cold or fresh water? Whatever.
Just water, not warm.
So they're ready to go, and then wait for the rest of the party to come back.
yeah,
I don't know if that's a lot of money for the barkeeper, 2 gold, but that was my plan.
that's about right. Go. Is this one? There we go.
So if we all meet up in the stone, if they all come into Stone Inn, shall we sort of like wrap it up there?
Yeah, we'll wrap up there. So that'll be the end of it. We'll pick this up next week.
Okay.
As you come down from a long rest. You've all leveled up, so you're now level 2. Everyone.
Hooray!
Yeah.
I guess we'll be sorting that next week then.